uh, there are very heavy concerns on the cost of interest. I was talking to a lady who was traveling with me in the plane with regard to cost of interest, and I got the latest information. There is a big difference still in India versus China, and that is how the Chinese government is helping their manufacturing base to a large extent. The cost of funding is available at China at, can you believe, at 4.5%. Rate of interest in China is 4.5 to 5 to maximum 5.25%. And why this variation is there? It is the same variation as we have in India for a AAA, AA or A rated companies. Depending upon the rating of the company, the rate of interest is decided internationally everywhere in the world. So on the same basis, 4.5 to 5.25% as against what prime lending rate we have in India? You tell me. Suddenly caught you, yes. What prime lending rate we have in India? Nobody, please. Sorry? इतनी जोर से हल्के बोलेंगे तो आप कॉर्पोरेट में काम नहीं चलेगा. Speak loudly with confidence. And when a person can speak loudly, when you have confidence. Otherwise, हल्के से बोलेंगे. Huh? Right? One thing I would like to tell you, if there are a couple of faculty members sitting here, that whenever you send the students for summer training to any export house or export company or international business company, please tutor them well in advance as to what all they are supposed to do. There was one more faculty used to be here. I am sorry to use the word bit. थोड़ी सी थी एक मैडम जो यहाँ होती थी. Sorry, I don't remember. South Indian शायद. हाँ. She's not here now. Okay. Whenever you come for summer training to any corporate, just do not come and start your training without having a proper agenda with you. Most of the students, they come कि साहब training करनी है, हमारे यहाँ curriculum में requirement है. So that is too negative, you know. You must come with a proper agenda, with a proper plan, with a proper drawing of your what all you will be doing. And you must know certain proper things well in advance. Couple of students come to me from last time there were two from Faculty of Management Studies at IIT Delhi. I had two students from there. I had rather got one placed in some other company in Noida. And I say so to most of the students and faculties that please have their proper schedule as to what subject. First of all, subject has to be decided. You must have variety of subjects available with you. Somebody can do in import area, somebody can do in export area, somebody do in something related to documentation part of it. Import, export documentation has become a very, very important subject. It's good for the ladies, all the more I will say, because they can't do a lot of traveling involved for international businesses. Those who have a flair for that, good. Those who do not have a flair for that, because sometimes I get students from faculty institutes, sir, I can't travel outside. If you can't travel outside, then what's the purpose of international business or marketing stream you take? Everybody likes to take marketing, but marketing means going in the markets. At times, selling also. Then they come to the point is about, oh, I will not go for selling. In the beginning of your career, when I was just a management trainee or a junior sales executive, I used to go to villages, to upcountry towns, traveling in trains. In good old times of 1977, 78, I am talking to you too. I became a sales officer, rather a sales representative for that purpose. Although my designation was junior sales officer. That was the designation I first had. And I got a report from my marketing manager of Bajaj company that, okay, you will be acting as a sales representative. First of all, I had a shock of my life that I am going to become after MBA sales representative. But yes, then the terminology came, in fact, because the sales representative used to be very derogatory terminology, it became territory sales manager, territory sales executive, territory sales officer, right? It changed. Thinking has been changing, you know, because sales representative, sometimes pharmaceutical companies, they have their medical reps. Even there the terminology is being changed to territory managers. Now territory managers sound very good, that just after within 6 months of your coming out from the management institute, you become a manager. It gives good thinking, good feeling, yes. Why not? We, for example, in overseas, in Japanese companies, in Korean companies, they have twin designations, general manager, director. This is how they write there on their cards also, general manager, director, vice president, resident director. This is how their double designations work. One is their status in the organization, two is the hierarchy where they stand. So the point I was trying to drive you home, that while I have been taking students, I think last time also Mr. Kumar, your earlier placement officer, phoned me. So I think 2 students came to me last time also. Previous year I had 3 students. I placed them under my GM exports and export manager. Make out, chalk out your plan wherever you go, irrespective of which company you want to go, because we are also having a lot of requests from different institutes, so we have to cope up and see as to limited size of company. It's not a big Tata Birla group of companies or Reliance, so limited size is there. But what you need to do is to make your plan what you will do. If we come with proper planning, then your project work will go haywire. Couple of students come from different institutes, sir, 6 months will do, or 4 months, 4 weeks, 6 weeks will do, or 4 weeks do. If you want to do a proper project, work out some subjects, start corresponding before 2 months when you have to undertake the training program. Make a capsule, take some in-between projects also. Like you can make a survey. For example, what is the scope exists for, let's say, for example, electric fans in South American markets. Just take a project. What is the pricing, price sensitiveness in, let's say, American market? What is the scope after reconstruction of Iraq or reconstruction of Afghanistan? What all products can be exported out of India to these markets? You can take a general study. Maybe this becomes a bankable sellable report. Institute or on behalf of somebody can even sponsor this part of it. Okay. So some such projects must be taken. Like for example, we export a lot of fans to Nepal, but recent problems. What has been the recent problem in Nepal? You please, yes, only you please. थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए. I am hard of hearing. I am hard of hearing. What has happened in Nepal already?